Good morning. It's morning, right? Sure it is. No. We've got a tractor. It's already dirty. We've been seeding. Jess is going to join, so I'm going to actually stop seeding and jump in the other tractor and start rolling this field. And let Jess finish seeding. Now that we have got two tractors, hopefully Jess will join more often. This tractor doesn't have GPS, but the other one does. We are pretty low on cash. I think we're at max loan. Take a quick look here. Yeah, we're at max loan. So it's going to be a little tight getting through these first months of spring and not wasting money. 'Cause that's all we have. We have nothing to sell. I sold all the silage. We have nothing to sell. Wait, is there even a texture difference? Is this not working? Oh, it is. Okay, it is. It's just being a weird thing. Okay. So it is working. I think it's going to be a little hard to see what's been rolled and what hasn't. We just had supper, but I smell our neighbor's food too. That smells good too. What do you have there? Pulled pork. Oh, maybe that is what I'm spelling. Or spelling? Smelling. Maybe smelling your pulled pork. Yeah. How's it going, Ghost Bear? Making decent time here with this roller. just the texture difference is so minor, it's kind of hard to see what's been rolled and what hasn't. So we planted oat on here. Not quite done planting oat, but planting oat on here. Our first crop that we have grown ourselves. Yeah, it's a very quiet 3-day weekend. Not really a 3-day weekend for me, but it's a quiet weekend. Oh, I should not roll what's been plowed because then you just won't be able to tell what needs to be seeded and what doesn't. Just made enchiladas for lunch, for supper. So good. And I figured I was going to play this game here tonight anyway. I might as well live stream it. I am rendering video on the laptop, so I might pause and get up from time to time, but hopefully somebody jumps in the chat with some interesting subjects to talk about. Although I don't know what I would find interesting today. Might just be a chill evening to sit back, relax, and be a potato. Wait a minute. Following the wrong line here. kind of hard to tell which line I need to follow. Depending on how the sun hits it, it's easier to tell where the line is. Going southbound on the field, you can see it easier. Hey, how's it going, Linda? Is it good afternoon for you? I always forget what time it is compared to our time. For us, it's pretty late in the evening. I guess it's not late yet, but it's not nighttime. I mean, it's dark outside, so... Oh yeah, so it is afternoon for you. I was going to say that means you're 6 hours behind us, but no, you're 18 hours ahead of us. Because for you it's Sunday afternoon, right? For us it's Saturday at 7:20. 7:20 p.m. Saturday for us. Jess will be joining us shortly. You're supposed to be watching a bonus video. Yeah, that somebody didn't release. That's twice, 2 weeks in a row I've released the bonus video late. Is it a good bonus video? Blame Jess? Yeah, why not? Let's blame Jess. What is the bonus video? Oh! That one. We took the pickup for a drive. We don't see a train. But yes, we take the pickup for a drive. At the end we go to the train station. And the steam locomotive is inside the building, so we can't see it, but actually no, let's do one better. Let's go what would I have called it? Yeah, we went to that train station. I'm sure you've seen this. Spirit of Summerland. Boy, that's an old video. When I did this is 8 years ago. 8 years ago. Canadian Pacific. I've ridden the train twice. Jess and I have ridden it twice. Yeah, shot that video 8 years ago. Kind of cringe how bad I was at flying the quadcopter, but anyway, today the bonus video is us driving up to that. Not all that impressive of a video. Coming up videos though, yeah, I just switched accounts, but coming up videos. What do we got? We've got Big Way to Beaverdale. Backing up into Kelowna Yard. That was cool ending. That was a boring week. Man, that was a boring. Jess was with though. Then we took the scenic road from Oyama to Kelowna. That was a boring week. But this week we have some cool stuff, but no Jess. Got to drive up Winthrop. I was overweight. That was eh. And then a load of hay with Super Bee. I got Super Bees behind me. Okay. Let's go back to our game. There we go. You have mods you have to download? Only 3 this time? Let's continue rolling this field. Yeah, just under YouTube, just punch in Juan Rempel and Summerland Steam Train, and there might even be more than one video that comes up. We'll see. Summerland Steam Train. Search. Okay, apparently it doesn't want to search in this window. So let's go to YouTube. Search in here. Yeah, so we got that one there 8 years ago. Here's another one 9 years ago. That's not me. Okay, I'm like, I don't remember shooting that. So maybe just the 2. Other people, lots of people have the Summerland Steam Train videos. It looks like I've got 2. Oh, that one isn't even of the steam train. It's just the area of the bridge. So, okay, I've only got the 1. And then that just church. I don't even know why that came up. But yep, old videos.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go there next summer or whatever.
Go for a train ride? Yeah, it's thanks to the missing 2 years, it's all been closed.
Only a troublemaker some of the times. I still object to it.
I have no comments.
I like to say, if I don't do something, I do it well. Right?
Made some pretty darn good food today. Can't argue. Can't argue.
Yeah, this is hard to see. Is this what I'm doing?
Yeah, you can. It's almost finished seeding. GPS is lined up perfectly for it, so just turn GPS on and finish seeding that. There's not much left. Even with that, you're going to have to make a run or two to get seeds. And then I'll finish rolling it as you finish.
But I can't tell what direction I'm supposed to be going to seed and all that.
What do you mean?
This looks all the same to me.
Yeah, it's all seed. No, the stuff. Very easy to tell what's been seeded and what hasn't. Just turn around and look the other way, and you'll easily be able to see.
Like, maybe my map's not loaded yet either.
Your job is easy. It'll be very easy. It's plowed. The field is plowed, so look for the plowed stuff.
Okay.
Except,
I'm not familiar with that game.
except for the very south end, I accidentally rolled over a plowed section, so you gotta seed a little bit further than the plowed section. What? What?
I'm not familiar with that game, are
Which
you?
game?
Whatever Ghost Bear's talking
Whatever
about.
Ghost Bear's talking about. Okay. It means I have to read comments.
Yep.
Mech Warrior. Oh. My friend played a lot of Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior is one of his favorite games. I enjoyed some Mech Warrior games. I haven't played Mech Warrior in many, many years. Wasn't paying attention. Now I'm not lined up for this. Whatever. It doesn't matter, does it? So the background music gets us copyrighted. So what I've done is I've gone to YouTube, free YouTube music, and downloaded all of it, and just put it on repeat and random.
So this is usually music you can add to videos that YouTube has provided.
So it's YouTube provided music that won't be copyright strikes. So we listen to every single song and took out the ones that we disliked or ones with vocals.
I actually can't hear the music because I'm one's computer and I don't hear it, so I forget about it.
So when you get to that bottom triangle, you see how the end of the cloud section just cuts off? It should be a point. It should be a spike.
Sure.
So plow a little bit past where it's been rolled. Yeah, just plow to the end like that. That's perfect.
I have problems with my. The tractors are too loud. I have to change that. Like when you're nearby me, I can barely hear myself.
Yeah, I have the music pretty quiet. I could turn it up if you guys wanted me to.
I've thought about adding music to my stream, but Milo said she wouldn't like it.
She doesn't hate mine, except for a few songs here and there.
She does mind.
But she plays her own music in the background while
Yeah.
watching, right?
Hey, Jeff. I feel like you messaged me back, and I was doing stuff, so I haven't read it yet. Okay, I have to figure out where to refill this.
Sorry, we have to figure out what?
Where to go to refill this?
Okay, south.
Turn south?
Head south. That direction. Climb the hill up to the farm.
Okay.
And then go to the backyard, not the front yard. And on the backyard, it's the first silo.
I wanted to see Iron Thunder replied.
Yeah, Iron Thunder found Reese cups in Lithuania for the first time ever. If he comes on, I want to ask how he liked them. How did they taste?
He said he liked it, not bad.
I didn't ask you to tell me what he said. I wanted to ask him what he said.
And I'm
You're
the
right,
troublemaker.
troublemaker. Well, I know Reese Cups is a different recipe in Canada and the US.
Well, even Kit Kats and stuff.
Yep, Kit Kats are a different recipe.
It'd be different again if we go to Belize, because they use European chocolate.
Yep. A lot of UK flavors in Belize.
It's kind of weird with my allergies. I can't have Reese's, but I can have Reese Pieces.
No, Reese's definitely exist in the US. In the US, they are Reese's with an S at the end. In Canada, they are Reese. No S at the end. Sometimes you'll find the ones with an S at the end in Canada, and then that's a different flavor than the ones without the S.
I think for my allergies, it's kind of just a lot more peanut butter and Reese Cups and Reese Pieces.
I don't mind them, but I wouldn't ever want to eat a lot of Reese Cups. I'm not a huge fan of Reese's. few here and there are good.
I just told Iron Thunder, I'm like, they're sweet. They're really sweet to me.
But that's like going to KFC. If you love KFC coleslaw in Canada, you're going to hate the US version. If you love the US version of coleslaw, you're going to hate the Canadian version.
Linda's never heard of Reese's?
Reese's? Well, what am I using? Let's use this one. So maybe I'm wrong about the S at the end, right? Oh no, yeah, see, Canadian is Reese, just Reese. US is Reese's. They're peanut butter cups. So yeah, in the US they've got the S behind them. In Canada, they don't. So that's a Canadian Reese, and there's an image. Okay. Where'd my image go? I don't want to do that either. No, go back. But yeah, Canadian, US. In Canada, Reese's peanut butter cups are missing the S and come in 3 cups instead of 2. Okay. Yeah, we have Reese cups. In the US, they have Reese's cups. Just like
I'm like, I know another one. Let's see.
Smarties,
Not what I was gonna think of, but
candy versus rockets. In the US, these are called Smarties. In Canada, these are called rockets. So, when Canadians are talking about Smarties, every American goes to this candy. When a Canadian Smartie is this. It's similar to an M&M. Just not as sweet and different.
I would also say Almond Joy and Bounty Bar are the same if you take off the almond on top.
And apparently there's fizzers. I've never heard of fizzers. But yeah, Smarties and Rockets are the same thing, just when...
Canada gets Bounty Bars and the US gets Almond Joys.
Yep.
Oh, chocolate pizza.
Chocolate pizza sounds good. I think I'd be a fan of that.
Oh, we went to Purdy's today. We have enough chocolate
We did.
for a while.
When Jess goes, we should go to Purdy's and buy a chocolate bar. I'm like, yep. Walked out with a big bag, $55 worth of chocolate.
Been closed for a while. But we've been wanting to go.
It's like, yep, went in to buy a chocolate bar. Well, originally it ended up being $48, and then the cashier goes, you know, for $2 more, you can enter to win the $500 prize. I'm like, well, I'll grab one more, and then Jess goes, grab three more. Okay, three more it is.
3 is a special. Um,
Saving money by going
I've
three
never
more.
had their ice cream. I have to go do that.
Yeah, I've never had their ice cream either.
I imagine it would be pretty good. Okay, I'm done seeding that. Anything else?
Yes. You want to switch to grass and start seeding a lot of grass.
Oh dear, where at?
Okay, I'll pull up the map here eventually.
Chocolate is dangerous, most definitely.
So these gray areas here all need to be seeded with grass.
Hey,
So we're up here. You gotta drive to the farm and then take the other road down.
I'm at the farm because I
Okay,
was doing the seeds.
you can also cut through the farm. Over here I've made a gate to cut to that. No, you wanna go down to the bottom farm yard? Okay, go that way then. Or that way. Whichever, there's two ways.
I'm just going this way because there's a road here. I realize as I get older though, I want real chocolate. I no longer like the sugary, like
Yeah.
just Hershey's.
Hershey's
and stuff,
just don't taste great.
right. Like I'm a lot more picky about what.
It's, yeah. Once you have really good chocolate, it's hard not to eat the really good chocolate. Whoop. It's a bit of a hill. Careful.
I like Snickers, but once again, allergies. You know, I'll still eat them. It's only a mild allergy. Belgian chocolate, yes. They know what they're talking about. What I want to find over here is European butter.
Yeah, chocolate goes good in everything. Good chocolate goes good with everything.
That's cool. Danish brewery.
Ravens Brewing. Now Linda was talking about we have root beer here in North America, but they have ginger beer in Europe, and it's like very, 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 very different things. You can get ginger beer up here, but root beer is more like a sweet drink. It's not. Root beer is like sweet as Coca-Cola. Or sweet as a
I agree, I
orange
see
Fanta.
it more and more and more up here. Ginger beer.
I'm not sure what kind of bread Australians have, but I know Europeans hate North American bread because our bread tastes more like cake because of how sweet it is.
I want to try it, Jeff. I want to find a good brand to try it, though. Hi, Michael. know there's Jamaican style, which is a lot spicier, stronger. Jamaican ginger is different from regular ginger. I only like beer if I'm gonna put it inside beer bread. Beer bread is so simple to make. Cheesy, dilly beer bread was what I usually make. Goes good with a soup.
So a slight texture wrong there. I gotta go fix that. I mean, I don't have to, but it hasn't been rolled.
Yes, beer
Beer
battered
battered
chips.
fish. Oh wait, beer battered chips. I can't tell where that was. Beer battered chips, because I was thinking beer battered fish.
I think you can tell I like only beery stuff when it's cooked or baked into things.
Beery stuff. Beery stuff. I've got a message from that special customer.
Oh, seriously. He wants to ruin every live stream. 12 degrees, Michael. Boy, chilly there. Do you have the heat on? Do you have a sweater on? Feel like you're freezing? I can't tell you the last time I've been to the barley mill. I mean, we live right by it.
I've gone to the barley mill and had some very bad food. It's been years, but it was just not great food. I've had good food there, but I've had such bad food there too.
Michael's the sweater on good, Michael. No more coughing out of you. I see a spot that you didn't seed grass on. Should I go do that?
Yes, if there's little chunks missing, go seed that. Yep. Try hitting it at different angles because that seeder is not very flexible. It likes to miss sections.
Well, James invited us the other weekend, but we had other plans.
Yeah, if he had invited us an hour earlier, we would probably have gone. It's like, we just started doing a thing. So I'm going for a bike ride tomorrow.
Yep.
Be in a Soyuz at 2 p.m.
And too bad you're just not wanting to go for fun. Always I'd be like, and we're in a billy for the fuel and for...
Yeah, if I didn't want to go for a ride, I'd probably... Well, no, then I'd make him drive up here. I'll just make him drive up here.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Michael.
In the ER or in the hospital? Yeah, visits to the hospital always suck. I always find I
Oh.
leave the hospital with a flu or a cold.
So she's been there for a while then on a machine? Sorry to hear that, Michael.
Yeah, that's a tough decision to make. Yep, that's rough. But if I was in your grandma's shoe, I would probably ask them to pull the plug as well, right? If I think personally for me, if machines are keeping me alive and there's no chance of recovery, I would prefer the plug to be pulled as well. Although, as far as family members, that's a very hard decision to make. Question, is she conscious? Does she still have brain activity, or is just the machine keeping her alive?
I don't know what that's a no to. You asked too many questions again.
So, she's not conscious. She doesn't have brain function. In that case, I would argue that she's probably been gone for a while, right? And it's just the body that's being, yeah. So I would argue that she's passed away a while ago already, and it's just the machine keeping the physical body going. So, I think your family is making the right call. Why not? They deserve to know.
My parents did that to us growing up. I hated it.
Yeah. They're gonna hate the fact that they didn't know. I think your other siblings deserve to know.
Like, even a couple of years ago, when my dad had me cancer, it was like, oh, we haven't told this sibling. I'm like, why?
Yeah, tell
We're
everybody.
adults.
Yep. Even if you're not an adult, I think kids are understanding enough to know. It's better to know than not to know. And so what if that brings up difficult questions? Yeah, exactly. 10 years old, and you can, yeah. It's perfectly okay to know at a young age. I highly recommend letting your siblings know. We know and your siblings don't know.
Vacation or not vacation, you're still.
Yeah, who cares? I want to know, even if I'm on vacation. Still want to know.
Your life is still continuing on, whether if you're on vacation or not. It doesn't change your relationship with other people. You don't put it on pause.
Yep, they will hold a grudge against you if they don't know. Especially if you told strangers on YouTube and didn't tell them.
What they do with that information is their thing, but you have share that information. It's their family as well.
I mean, I don't want to pressure you to do one thing or the other, but I think it's right to tell them. Because you sure want to know, right? And if you want to know, don't you think they would want to know too? Give them a call and go, hey, I know you're on vacation, but I thought you might want to know.
Right, it gives you time to process, right, Linda? It would have been better. Would have had time to comprehend things a little bit better.
Yep. Would have liked to say those last couple of words that you meant to say that you forgot to say, right? I just don't like secrets like that. Especially when you keep a secret for the because it'll be better for me not knowing. It's like, who are you to tell me what's better for me?
Yep, to say I love
Exactly.
you. Yep.
Especially on Thanksgiving weekend.
It's only Columbus Day for them guys.
All right, Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. Hey, Milo girl.
Hey, Milo.
Whew, we're just done murdering trees. Almost got caught.
I murdered a lot of trees in my game today. Lots and lots of trees. I was told I was a troublemaker, so I might as well just continue
Embrace it.
that.
Well, if I'm going to be a troublemaker, I'll show you troublemaker. Yeah, and Linda's cheating. She's enjoying a Sunday afternoon already. These future dwellers. It's Sunday at 2 p.m., right? Sunday 2:10 now.
It's okay. We get to enjoy our Saturday, then we'll get to Sundays. Okay.
A springtime Sunday afternoon, yes.
Oh, Milo's having a rough mini day as well. I swear, is it a full moon or something?
Well, you missed my morning stream because I got pretty spicy in today's morning stream. Was getting a little angry at a customer.
Oh, see, and then we did another stream, and what does he do? He texts again.
Yeah, as soon as I start the stream, I get that customer's text. He just says he'll be in Osoyoos at 2 p.m. I'm like, works for me. I'll be riding bike that way anyway, so.
Think of how you're gonna have to transport them back somehow.
Should wear a backpack.
Hmm?
Should take a backpack with.
Yeah. Well, hopefully your day gets better, your weekend gets better, Milo.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, come on, you know better. I get to celebrate the magical Columbus.
See, Canadians actually celebrate Thanksgiving during harvest season. Yes, the tornado warning was 50 miles away.
Oh, you don't have Thanksgiving, Linda?
No Thanksgiving in Australia, huh? Is Thanksgiving just a North America holiday?
Probably.
Does Mexico have Thanksgiving? I don't know. Yeah, Thanksgiving in a snowstorm.
I always enjoyed it because my birthday always was on Thanksgiving, like every, I don't know, 4 years, whatever rotation. I don't know. I was born on Thanksgiving, and then every few years I was like, my birthday's on Thanksgiving. So I thought it was cool growing up.
Hey, at least you weren't born on Christmas Day.
And my brother's Valentine's Day, so.
Cam's Valentine's Day? Cool.
Yeah, but now that I'm older and I get what Thanksgiving should be, it is kind of silly to have it that late in the year. I'm glad Milo's little heart is beating.
Mini givings?
New mini tractor.
Huh?
Jeff says we have to show Milo the new mini tractor.
We have 2 mini tractors now, yes. The second one's got GPS though.
So nice. I actually like mini giving, but it should be about the giving and the thanks and yeah.
But you don't give gifts at Thanksgiving. Why do we give gifts at Christmas and not at Thanksgiving? Jess is currently driving the other tractor. We're almost done rolling this field. Little triangle left. Kind of hard to see what's rolled and what isn't. And then we'll probably run into Jess. Especially since we're probably going to trade jobs. At least in a bit.
Giving you the side eye right now.
I am not. Fertilizing and liming these fields. With those tiny little fertilizer and limes, you need a front weight with that tractor, and
Yeah.
you can use the big one. But I will empty the small ones first.
Michael believes that Columbus did not discover America.
I think science proves that Columbus didn't discover America. I have personally been in Newfoundland and seen the Viking villages long before Columbus ever came here.
Linda asked what Thanksgiving is about sharing food. It's supposed to be the harvest season, right? The
Just-
food that you
Giving thanks for the harvest you get from the field, yeah.
with friends and family, neighbors, yeah.
Jess is down there somewhere. Can't tell. Other side of that hill. I can just leave these rollers
When we were
here.
eating lunch today at the mall, I saw a little kid, I don't know, 4 or 5, carrying around a mini tractor in his hand. It was cute.
Stay.
Are you talking to me?
No, the rollers. Stay there. Don't move. Parking wheels on the side of a hill. Always a good idea. But it wasn't. Thanksgiving was not started by the Pilgrims. If you look into the actual history of it, it isn't. But America always... Canada doesn't put the Pilgrims into our Thanksgiving like the Americans do. In the U.S., it's the Pilgrims and Natives having a meal together, giving thanks. And that's not Canadian Thanksgiving at all.
I remember Thanksgiving in schools growing up, and we always had pilgrims, and
Yep, yeah, that's
we
a
would do the
very,
headbands
yeah.
and everything.
very American thing.
Yep. Uh, I'd totally forgotten about some of those memories, and then you guys bring stuff up. I was like, oh, right.
Yep. It's tradition. The Pilgrims and stuff is tradition. Made hand turkeys.
Yep, I remember that too.
But just because it's tradition doesn't mean it's true. Alright, let's go sell this little bucket because we don't need it anymore. Got a...
You told us where you were earlier. Kind of ish.
Who? What?
Michael. He told us where he was going
Oh, yeah.
earlier.
You're on the Oklahoma border. Texoma. Mini, micro, minuscule bucket. That I'm discarding just like the pilgrims.
You notice that the cedar skips here and there in this field.
I'll go back and see
Yeah, but
that.
the way your tracks are, you almost have to wait until you're a few lines away before you can see
Yep.
it.
It's the rough plowing and the uneven ground. That cedar is not very flexible with that.
You guys do a lot different for Christmas. I remember talking to you about the foods you have for Christmas.
In Belize, we had Christmas. We didn't wrap presents. All our candy and gifts were just in these big silver cooking bowls. No, I guess mixing bowls. There we go. Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is very different further south. The whole snow thing is a very
It changes how you celebrate. and all
North
that.
America thing.
See, my sister in Texas is different, right? Like, depends on where you live.
In all Christmas movies, Santa always comes with a sleigh. But most of the world, you don't get snow, so they don't get Santa. Is this spooky music?
I'm glad you're not going to do that,
Devil's
Michael.
or Devil's Organ. Okay, I guess he called it.
I think Australia does a lot of seafood, if I remember correctly, for Christmas. Oh, is it, Michael? Yes, I didn't pay attention. We were down there.
It's illegal to go gambling in Texas? What?
I guess I never paid attention that much.
Yeah, I did not know that either.
I think it's probably for the best. I have some pretty strong opinions about gambling.
We have a lot
Especially-
of state-run gambling, which is basically a volunteer tax.
I have very strong opinions about casinos and stuff being on native land. I know it's there to try to help them have more money, but all they do is spend all their money there and stay poor.
Volunteer tax. Gambling is a volunteer tax. I have no problem with going to. I totally drove by the place I wanted to go. I go to the casino every now and then, but walk in with $50 and don't have any other money. Leave your debit and credit cards at home and only walk in with $50 or $100 or whatever you're willing to gamble away that day. Once that's gone, you're just done.
You were watching a video not too long ago about how people are stuck in Vegas
Yeah,
because they have no way out.
there are people living in the Vegas underground that literally came there for a weekend, lost all their money, and had no way of going back home. And now they've lived there for 3, 4, 5, 20 years. Yeah, came here on
Exactly.
vacation, lost everything.
People that are vulnerable. And that's, I don't know. And they like to keep people poor, right? Like, I don't know. Oh no. Something's cold, Milo. We definitely have turned the heat on here as well.
Yeah, we hit freezing up on the Paulson. Not last night, the night before. It was freezing on the Paulson as well. Turned into a popsicle. I remember waking up in the big rig when I didn't turn the bunk heat on and my drinking water was frozen. I'm like, oh, that's a little cooler in here than I expected it to be.
Well, you still didn't fix your bunk heat, Jeff? That's a bummer. You just idle the whole night?
Just
That's
idle
what I
the
would be
truck.
doing.
Yeah. Idle the truck until they fix it. If it's not smoking into the cabin, you pass out and die.
True. Yeah, that's probably what's stopping them. Well, last winter, Milo, we were close to calling 911. We were frozen.
Yeah, the truck wouldn't start. It was very cold.
It was like 4 hours of. We were shivering in the end. That was bad.
Yeah, I literally called the boss and said, you've got half an hour left before I call for emergency services to come and get us because we're going to go into hypothermia because we're starting to shiver.
I forget what it was. It was in the negative numbers. It was cold. It was cold.
Had all our blankets and snow gear on and going, it is cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
me too. I don't.
Yeah.
I hate idling too. The whole truck vibrates and
The regen in the middle of the night. is
regen
what-
goes off. And yeah, I prefer not to idle too.
The moment when you fall asleep and the regen starts over and over and over.
Yeah, she's a bit noisy when you're idling all night.
And of a toss up if I'd rather sleep next to a reefer truck.
Yep.
Yep.
Frozen popsicles in the truck. Turn the heater unit on the trailer and sleep in the trailer? So you guys drove to Oklahoma just to gamble? Is that literally the only reason you drove hours out into a different state just to gamble? You guys better have a lot of fun and don't spend more money than you need, or else you guys will be homeless. This is the last time we ever hear of Michael. Michael, it was good knowing you when you're homeless living in the underground. Remember us. Remember when we told you not to do it. Okay, I need the Jess now, but Jess is probably going to run out of seed soon. So I'll just wait up here for her to run out of seed. Go for a jog. Did you find the hole in the gate or in the fence?
No, I haven't looked for it.
Where is she? I can jog really fast too, huh?
I guess we are Kubota. DLC turned on.
See, Jess is driving, I'm the passenger. Apparently I'm covering my crotch because I don't feel safe around Jess. So that's our brand new mini tractor. It's so short and stubby and mini and cute. Still so much bigger and better than our old mini tractor, but
I only have a little bit to go on this one. I have the other field still, but making progress. This needs fuel though, by the way.
yeah, well, you're driving it. You're continuing driving it, unless you want me to set up GPS and you want to run the other tractor down here, but it's up to you.
I see spots at the roller mist and cedar mist.
Weave. Why so serious, Jess? Look how serious her face is. Super serious. Serially.
I have to concentrate on not messing up, right? Right?
Yeah, don't mess up.
That fits too many people perfectly.
Not perfectly. It looks like we're squished in there pretty tight. There goes the mini train. Yeah,
there.
it's the cedar is not very flexible. We definitely have to upgrade the cedar. Oh, just smoked that tree.
I was reading that comment about needing a mini drink, and I was like, I agree.
Hey, you missed a section there.
I'm going back, don't worry.
Oh, I just made a new section missed too.
Huh?
You just missed another new one, but
Where? That one I know, yeah.
right here.
Okay.
I find running the opposite direction on it is helpful. Like you still missed that one.
I know. Run you over. Is that better?
Yeah, that seemed to get it.
Yeah, I'll let you
Yikes.
drive for a bit because I need to get something to drink. There we go.
This field's done.
It should be.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
likely some missed stuff, but we'll get that when it grows the first stage.
You guys are still driving up there? Well, you left pretty late then.
Yeah, are you guys gambling tonight or tomorrow? Like it's almost what? It's 10:30 now. 10:35. You're going gambling tonight and then going home after, or you guys have a hotel you're staying at? I feel like someone's making poor choices. What? I'm not going there. What's that? Did just learn clear cutting from a certain Montana sheep herder. I'm not following that one. Just was clear cutting on her channel like forestry, but I don't know about a Montana sheep herder. I don't know if I've heard that story. Your dad was a good storyteller, that's for sure. Root beer? Yeah, Milo Girl doesn't come across as a drinker to me. Maybe casual drink once or twice or 3 times a year? Or not even that.
Hey, I found some chocolate.
You got chocolate without getting me any chocolate.
You had a chocolate bar earlier and you gave me one, so don't even.
You had a chocolate bar without me earlier too.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did. You said you're going to try one of those flavor ones.
That's not a chocolate bar.
Oh, that doesn't count. So you had chocolate, but that wasn't the chocolate bar.
Would you like a chocolate bar?
Nah, I'm fine.
Do you want to share this one?
No, I don't want to share a chocolate bar with your grubby cooties. Yes, you did miss a Reese Cup discussion.
Oh. We're reading Ghost Bear's story.
Yeah, poor Australians haven't heard of Reese cups. So he was a cheap herder from Montana. And yes, I'm seeding grass and all this debris. Jeff would know all about hauling coal. Actually, I don't even know what you hauled, Jeff, up there. Was it coal or different ores? Oh yeah, coal, yep. Chetwynd. Day cabs with probably Tridem axles. Super B ore trailers. Milo Girl, you spelled Reese's wrong. It's drop the S. That doesn't exist. Oh wait, that's Canada only. Yeah, Michael, that's how most red lights work. When one side gets the red light, the other side immediately gets the green light. I wonder if Americans would like our Smarties.
I've never had Smarties, and I don't think I would.
Holy smokes! 200 meters, clear-cut forest. I've seen that. I've seen a car do that. On a freeway. But a big rig, I imagine that, yeah, they're going to do a lot of damage to that forest. Did the goat herder, the cheap herder, survive the accident?
It looks, Linda, like you guys have to go to, like, I don't know, 2 or 3, like, American Candy store. Or especially, like, we have them in town here too, right?
Yeah,
Like
we
little-
have import stores.
yeah, import
Specialty
store.
import stores, yeah. Not a scratch. Destroyed the truck, destroyed the forest, but he was fine. I guess if you fall asleep, your body's all limber and just takes the hits. Just like drunk drivers usually survive too because they're so limber.
I'm reading the Reddit post, and most people in Australia hate Reese's and Hershey's.
Really?
Because it's just sugar, right? It's just, the milk is really nasty.
Hey, Milo girl, when you go out and buy Reese cups, how many cups come in the bar? Alright, here. US ones, 2 peanut butter cups. Canadian ones, 3 peanut butter cups. And you see the S and no S.
Yeah, but see, we can get Tim Tams up here, Ghost Bear. They're so common to get up here now. I can get like 3 or 4 flavors at most
Yeah, we
stores.
have. Yeah,
They're so common
import
now.
stuff, yeah. Oh, so I guess you guys have the king size. That has 4 of them in there. I can't read the grams. 46 grams Canadian. US is 42 grams. So our cups are smaller than yours because that's only 4 grams heavier. So American Reese cups are bigger. Each individual cup is bigger. Canadian Reese cups are smaller then. You can see how much narrower the package is. So it's essentially almost exactly the same amount. Canadian gets a little bit more. Our cup sizes are smaller in Canada. Interesting. We're just more mini in Canada, that's all. NTFS. American cup sizes are bigger because of all the growth hormones in the food. I think I'm funny. That was funny, right? Come on. Mint slices. Blazes are mint. slices. Jeff, you missed the conversation about Tim Tams. I always call them Tam Tams, but I guess they're Tim Tams, aren't they? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Tim Tams. They're good, but I'm not like a huge fan. Well, I guess as long as Jess isn't playing, I'll just keep seeding. Reese Cups are okay. I'm not a huge fan. I'll eat one every now and then. I had some Reese pieces today, and I think I had some of those mini Reese Cups yesterday. I think 2 of them. I'll have them from time to time, but ooh, that sounds good. They have double Tim Tams, very rich chocolate.
Yeah.
That sounds like that's up my alley.
I think I've seen them before.
Well, Milo Girl, Jeff straight out admitted that he didn't like Reese Cups at all. He's just not a fan of them. So if anyone here deserves to go into their little corner, it'd be Jeff. Well, I want to try the double chocolate ones.
I'm pretty sure I've bought them a few times.
Okay. So
You just probably eat them like the regular ones.
But Jeff, which ones can you not stand? Can you not stand the Canadian version of Reese Cups or the US version of Reese Cups? Because they do taste different.
I agree there, Jeff. Tim Tam over Reese's any day.
Oh yeah. Tim Tam definitely greater than Reese Cups.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
No, I don't know what you were thinking the other day.
Tim promised me that we would have tea, and he never made me tea. I was so excited to have tea with a British guy.
Well, we better call him out on it then.
He's in the UK on vacation right now. I'll have to wait.
I love peanut butter, but I think Reese Cups don't really taste that peanut buttery.
I haven't met Chris yet, but Chris got hired because of Juan. I remember that.
No. He used me as a reference,
Okay.
and I got a referral bonus, but he didn't get hired because of me.
I'm pretty sure he got hired because of you, but yeah. But I haven't met him yet.
So yes, I did get my first referral bonus ever.
Yeah, but you had to fight for that too.
Yeah. We won't go into that.
Nope.
Words were said.
Yeah, we're neglecting your Reese, Milo.
I am too neglecting her, Reese.
Don't need spicy one to show up, yeah.
People sometimes are a little surprised when I get spicy. I remember my last job. One of my employees came up to me and told me that she was very disappointed with me because a good Christian boy like me shouldn't swear like that. I'm like, okay, little do you know.
People are surprised at me too when I get spicy like that.
I'm like, this good Christian little boy thinks fudge it means exactly the same thing as fuck it. It has exactly the same meaning. So if the meaning is the same, what does it matter? Which term you use. A little tricky seating around these trees. Don't know who decided to make a field in these trees. Hey, but Milo Girl would be happy I didn't cut them all down.
Did James like those?
Did James like those?
I'm trying to think of the name, the mazapans or whatever you.
I
grew
don't
up-
know. The Mexican mazapan. I find that I get tired of them pretty quick.
Mhm.
Yeah, these trees are all here just because Milo Girl didn't want me to cut them down. So we just planted around them. Best of both worlds. James's responses to Mazapan is what? Yeah, I don't know if James is old enough to know what Mazapan was. I remember the
this?
peddlers would come door to door and drive up to your yard, and Mom would buy some Mazapan from them, and they were just so awesome.
I'm not sure if that's his response to that or
No,
I
I think
see.
I think I'm right and you're wrong.
fine. There's an echo.
Echo, echo, echo. I don't hear an echo.
There's a problem when I'm so close I can reach out and
Why am I getting punched?
exactly.
This is your doing, Ghost Bear.
We get Mazapan and Belize.
And no, Mazapan was a Mexico thing. I don't think we ever had Mazapan in Belize. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets sold in Belize, but we never had Mazapan. That was definitely a Mexico thing. I don't believe James remembers Belize either, though. I don't think James remembers anything but Canada. One Bleeze memory. James, we are on your Discord. Oh, but Jeff would hate that if all of a sudden he double herd. We know what happens then. Jeff bails out, he goes. Hard nope. You could do that too, Jeff. You could. I think you have the capability. We're on the 3J section of James's Discord. Are you sharing Mazapan?
I went and found the
Della
one.
Rosa?
I had to find the one that would look familiar, because there's a lot of different ones.
That's the ones we always got. But typing is easier. Typing is easier than talking. Okay, so the Mazapan taste like peanut flavored icing sugar.
Pretty much, yeah.
It has the same consistency as eating icing sugar. It does have little bits of little crumbs of peanut in it. So it has this little texture to it that's a little more than icing sugar. So it'd be like icing sugar with little bits, finely crushed peanuts in them. And yeah, basically Mazapan tastes like icing sugar, peanut butter flavored icing sugar. Malagro Mike liked them because of the Reese cups. All right. Nice to know you, Michael. Have a fun time. I hope you get along well with the undercity dwellers in the caves and tunnels of the town. Hope you do well with them. Remember, don't go for the easy money. There's always a price to pay.
That would have been funny, Milo.
Okay, Michael says.
He's already said that. He's not gambling.
Yes, but Michael says the only reason they went is to gamble,
Doesn't
and
mean-
he's not gambling.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's not the only reason you went. I call ball cap on that.
Is he maybe the designated driver?
Do you get? Yeah. Are you the designated driver? Because that would be another reason to go. I dislike being the designated driver. Depending on how much alcohol the rest of the people have had. Jeff goes, I'm not leaving. Hey, if if you say goodbye, it must mean you're leaving.
He didn't. Milo said goodbye to him.
I know.
See, look, I was right.
What?
What Michael said.
You're the only one. You are the designated driver.
See, I called that. Did I not?
Yep. Basically, you get to hang out. So if you're not gambling, oh, are you gambling with other people's money though? You're not gambling with your money, but you're probably gambling with other people's money, right?
I would say no.
Because I think that's the price I would charge for being the designated driver. It's like, yeah, I'll give you a ride home, but you're giving me $100 to gamble away. $100 mini bucks. That's the biggest denomination of dollar bill in the U.S., right? What's the biggest Canadian denomination? Is it $100?
Yeah.
Do we have a bigger denomination?
Nothing I'm aware of.
America has hundreds. Because it was part of a documentary where they said America had biggest denomination was 100. And if I watched it on YouTube and YouTube said so, it must be true. Because many YouTube documentaries would not lie to me.
So,
I've seen $1 million bill, but then when you unfold it, it's a Bible pamphlet.
this website says in 1969, the Federal Reserve announced denominations of $500, $1,000, $5,000, and $10,000 would be discontinued to lack of use. So they were issued until 1969. They were last printed in 1945.
Oh, so they used to have bigger bills, but no longer. So those bigger bills are probably worth more than the face value of them.
Yep. $2 bill, yep. They're very, very common. I had those growing up. My dad collects money. I always collected it with him. We always had the $2 bills.
Yeah, we got rid of the $2 bill and replaced it with a toonie. U.S. still has the $1 bill.
But they also have the U.S. $1
The
coin,
U.S.
so-
tried the silver or the $1 coin, and nobody used them, so they stopped making them.
Sacagawea.
I have too gotten British coins. I've also gotten paid with Indian coins.
Where? I have.
Is that Blesian paper you have there?
The. What was it? It's the moose one. I just don't remember where the moose is from. Anybody got me moose money? I have to
What
look
does it say on the moose money?
I might say it
That's-
on here.
Very hard to read.
Oh, that's kind of.
It's a language I don't recognize.
Belarus.
Belarus? Oh yeah, Yep, Belarus 25, whatever.
And money that has the moose on it.
How would you... What is Jess looking at? I spelled Belarus.
It's on my screen. You can see that.
I got it right.
I wish we had Belizean money. Yeah, we have a lot of different currencies. Fun.
I don't see it.
Put $5 instead of 25.
Oh. $25 bill. There we go. The bill is like really small.
Yeah.
Like, it's like toy money size.
Let's see. I have a measuring tape over here.
Yeah, so... And it's got the...
It's 2 inches
So
by
2 inches tall,
4 inches.
4 inches long.
Yeah, it's very, very small.
Belarus.
Did you forget that you got that for me?
Yeah, I don't remember getting that for you. It's not a memory I have.
Okay.
What?
Do you remember our wedding? Can we go that far?
Yeah, I slightly remember our wedding.
Okay. See you, Linda. Thanks for joining.
I hope I remember our wedding. I think I made some promises there. That I'm apparently have to keep.
Well, that's what promises are for. Now, how do you guys get an internet fight the way this is going?
When did I get you the Belarus money? Before we were married?
No.
Okay. I should have written the promises down. I was smart enough to give her some anniversary gifts with a wedding date on them. So all over the house there are gifts with our anniversary date on there, so it's pretty easy to remember that. Someone gave me that pro hack.
They bought it in 2011, the day after my birthday. So I don't know if he bought it for my birthday or for Christmas. It's hard to know.
So I will pass that hack on to you guys. If you guys get married, give anniversary gifts and wedding gifts. Or if you go to somebody else's wedding, give the dude a gift with their wedding date on it. Especially if it's something they can hang on the wall.
Or something you can reach
Save
over.
the guy's life. Or a back scratcher. You could carve the anniversary date into the back scratcher. Mm-hmm. One that she's scratching her back with right now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's gonna wear off. But yeah.
It's burnt in.
Yeah, but it seems like it's getting a little worn
I'll
down.
burn it in again. I'll burn it in a second time.
Juan can't remember my birthday, but yet he can remember the day that his motorcycle insurance runs out.
Yeah, October 28th.
But when is my birthday?
I think it's 28 something or other.
No, see?
26.
No.
Yeah.
You're so darn close. Can you pick the number between?
Yeah, okay. Somebody give me some gifts with November 27th on them.
I just find it hilarious. Can't remember my birthday, but that bike insurance, you would argue. And argue and argue. You ended up being right.
See?
But you would argue about that date. I'm like, but you can't remember my birthday.
Well, one's important and the other's not. Why am I getting hit?
Because my birthday's not important, apparently.
Birthdays have never been important to me, though. Like,
I
my
know.
personal birthday doesn't matter. And because I just don't care about my own birthday. Why don't I care about my own birthday? I just don't care about my own birthday.
I
It's just
think you
not a
have to go
thing.
back to blame your dad.
I guess so. Yeah, we can blame my dad. Birthday gifts were always things that were for him to use.
Yeah, wants to go sleep in the truck. Don't worry.
I guess there's a nice comfy sleeper in there. Michael, why are you not gambling?
I know, Jeff. That's why I'm like, I can send them both their company. You think of it this way: you have security for your truck the whole weekend.
Yeah. Still not untarping it. Not until Monday night or Tuesday morning. If it looks like it's going to rain Monday night, then I'm going to untarp Tuesday morning because he was pretty picky, but it couldn't get wet. I'm like, it's just cedar. Who cares if it gets a little wet? It's like rough cut cedar.
And that guy's a little crazy. We already discovered that. Why are we saving our money?
I don't understand what the blazes Michael's talking about. Michael, we're not the casino. How drunk are you? You're the designated driver. Stop drinking.
We're saving money so we can afford things.
Who said we're saving money?
Well, do you want an RV or not?
Huh?
We're saving money for RV.
We are saving money for an RV.
I think you're just saying in general. Why do you save your money instead of just gambling it all away?
Yes. So you can buy nice things.
Rainy day fund. So
We've
I've been
lost
hanging
our-
out.
I'm confused.
I've been hanging out with Michael too long. I understand him.
Okay. What's our wedding date, Jess?
You don't know our wedding date.
I don't know if you know our wedding date. What is the wedding date according to the Canadian government?
Why do we want to bring this up?
What is our wedding date according to the Canadian government?
Why do we want to bring this up?
You don't know the date, do you?
I do.
Okay.
Do you?
I don't know.
I was like, why do you want to bring that up?
Why not?
Because it's not the date we remember and celebrate, so.
We have a legal wedding date and a celebrated wedding date.
Instead of saying that's how you met your mother, that's how I became a Canadian citizen.
Yep. We got married in Penticton and in Michigan.
In all fairness, I was planning, or we were planning, the one in Michigan
Yep.
long before we did.
We
the
were
one up
planning the Michigan one to be our legal wedding, but then paperwork was becoming an issue, and it's like, okay, you know what? Let's just get married now and get did a ceremony on Munson Mountain, had a wedding, got the paperwork dealt with, and then had the real wedding where we had planned to have the real wedding. So we've never celebrated 2 anniversaries.
Basically, with the way you file paperwork, if you felt like you're sponsoring me in as a spouse, it was a lot easier and quicker.
Basically saying we intend to get married was worse than saying we are married. It's like, well, we don't want to pause the paperwork until we actually get married, so let's go do the legal thing. So,
And then come and call it a night is what I'm doing.
okay, you want to jump out and move that tractor then? Park it in the garage? Somewhere out of the way? You're going into the back. Are you at a casino or not? Jess, can you interpret for us, since you're so good at interpreting?
He's at the casino, but he's going BRB because he's gonna be in the background of our chat. Yes, he's gonna be listening, but he's
You're gonna okay. You're interpreting texting.
where does it get parked up here?
Wherever. Just
Okay.
in there works. Oh, I know what, Michael. Holy smokes. Michael, good job. Holy crap.
That Michael told you when he was
Michael
being here.
told us that he was going away without just disappearing. Hell has frozen over. Good job, Michael.
Yes.
I know. I just
Amazing.
realized what actually happened there. That's why it felt so weird. Instead of Michael just disappearing, he told us that, hey, I won't be talking for a bit. Still have you guys on in the background. I didn't understand the importance of what he just said there. I feel like Michael has taken a step to the big boy club. Pretty impressive. Thank you. Made my day. Take pictures, screenshots. It happened.
Yeah. I'm gonna go fold all the laundry and go to bed.
Well, if you wait.
That's another trick. If you put your laundry on the bed, you can't go to bed until you put the laundry away.
Yep, good life lesson. After you do your laundry, throw it in the bed. Of course, sometimes that doesn't work and it just gets kicked onto the floor.
It never goes on the floor. Sometimes you put it back in the basket and then I get a little annoyed, but
But rarely does that happen. If
should
you,
use the laundry as more blankets, basically.
especially when it's nice and warm. In the winter, do your laundry right before bed and then you have the warm laundry.
Yep.
That sounds very comfy.
Sometimes our laundry will be warm at the bottom. The pile is still.
Oh,
even
really?
after. Yeah. Sometimes I feel happy with that. But yeah. I think you're streaming tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I should probably call it a day. How long have I been streaming for? A little over 2 hours? That sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Good night, everybody.
I'm gonna go help her do laundry, so. now I can't help her go do laundry. Not if Luke came and said hi. Good morning, Luke. We're calling it a day. Okay. Laundry, helping Jess with laundry is more important. I've got to go. It's 11 p.m. for you? No, that's a lie. It's probably 11:19 for you. Because it's 9:15 for us. I just said good morning. Let's hit save here, save game. Holy smokes, those little Juans get mini. There's 4 different sizes? Well, I'm saying it's not 11 o'clock. Because it's 11:25, not 11. Milo Girl, you're probably in 11 too, and Michael is probably 11. Oh, Jeff has got a mini. Hey, Jeff, you only got the second smallest mini there, or the third smallest mini. Milo Girl beat you there by big time. I honestly don't know. That may be just like a comma and a period, maybe? I think that's what it is. Well, you need some entertainment? Well, you're gonna have to find somebody else because we're calling it a night. But the YouTubes have got lots of stuff. Or you could just stay up another couple hours and then we'll live stream in 8 or 9 hours from now. We'll see. We'll do a live stream in the morning. Quit. What music are we playing? Drifting. Drifting at 432 hertz. Unicorn Heads. Author's name. Challenge accepted. Well, guys, I am going to bail out of here. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a fun conversation. Let the spam begin. I guess Milo Girl's already on the spam. Well, let the spam double. I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock. And thanks for those of you that have hit the join button on my other channel and are on the members list. Jeff is on here. See, Jeff is the orange one in the middle there. But yeah, I'm out of here. You guys rock.
This video is brought to you in part by the letter C and these YouTube members. Cookie starts with C. What other things start with C? Oh, who cares what other things? C is for cookie, and that's good enough for me. Thanks for watching. Nom 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 nom.